Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm sorry I was muted for a minute. I had to get situated here. First and foremost, I don't know if she's in the chat, but I want to thank Amy Severio. Oh, you are here, Amy. Thank you. You sent a super chat at the very, very end, right when I was ending the broadcast, and I didn't get to personally thank you. So I wanted to thank you very much for that. So kind of you. And I really, truly appreciate it. And I felt bad that I couldn't thank you on air because I was already gone by the time you sent it. So just know that it's greatly appreciated. And I am very thank you. Hi, Becca. Hey, True Helper. Doodlebugs here. Hi. There's so many of you here. So, what do you guys want to talk about first? I see lots of coronavirus talk going on. True Helper and I actually tomorrow evening are going to discuss some things about that and give some information and maybe some helpful information to everybody that will be helpful for you. My state is currently under a state of emergency. Schools are canceled. Everything's canceled. My aunt actually, thank you, Darwin. I love you guys too. My aunt actually called my mom this afternoon. My aunt works for the city and called her to make sure that we had 2 weeks of food. So she has a little behind the scenes info going on. And the word is that everything is going to be shut down for 2 weeks. Everything. Businesses. I thankfully work from home. I feel really, really bad for people who are going to be affected financially by this. And I hope that it doesn't get to that extreme. Lori Ailman, I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name. Let me tell you about toilet paper, okay? And I'm going to get to T's K, all the T info, but I just have to complain about this for 1 second. Every store in my town is sold out of toilet paper, and I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, why are people hoarding toilet paper? I can understand not being able to find hand sanitizer and rubbing alcohol and bleach, but for the love of God, can you save some toilet paper for the rest of us, please? And this is my grocery shopping week. And what do you know? Every store, and I mean every store. I'm talking like the 3 major grocery stores here, stores such as Big Lots, Family Dollar, Dollar General, Walgreens. None of them. So it's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, we're calling it the cerveza bug, huh? Yeah, we may have to stay quarantined at our own homes for 2 weeks. I totally get it. But I saw a picture today. Somebody shared a picture with me today on my Facebook of a lady at the store last night. And I'm not kidding you guys. She had 2 carts fulls of toilet paper. That should be illegal. She should get fined for that because there's no need for that much toilet paper for 2 weeks. I get it. You know, there's a pandemic right now. This is a very, very serious thing, but it just it blows my mind. It blows my mind. This is a respiratory virus for one, and I understand toilet paper is a necessity in a household, but come on. Come on. Yeah, 2 carts, honeybee. We're probably talking like 50 packs because she had them packed in there piled high. Like, I don't know how she saw to walk out of the store, but this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Plenty of toilet paper in Wisconsin. I just, I don't know. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to talk about this tomorrow night with True Helper. I'm so grateful for him. So grateful for him. Everybody give him some love down in the chat. He is awesome. And I'm looking forward to his insight on this. And we're going to give you guys all some tips. Amy may weigh in too, because I think between the three of us, we know a lot of different tips and tricks on what you can get around when it comes to not having hand sanitizer, not having bleach, but most of all, what the hell am I going to do? For 2 weeks, you guys, I work at home already for 2 weeks with kids not in school. That's going to be the interesting one right there. But again, I feel terrible for people who are going to be out of work. I actually went to AutoZone not long before I scheduled this live. Amazon's out of everything, Deborah, because we were going to make our own. My mom and I were going to make our own. Don't mind the noise in the background. Kids and dogs, they're part of the show. My mom and I were going to make our own hand sanitizer. And wouldn't you know, like even things such as aloe vera gel are sold out on Amazon. Everything is wiped clean on Amazon. Tracy, I got a lot of hair on this head, but I'm telling you, it might thin after a couple weeks. It might thin, and thank God I'm getting my hair done next week. So if I grow any gray hairs over this 2 weeks, they will be well hidden with all the blonde. Oh, wow, that's horrible, Anne. You can't get rice or any supplies in your restaurant. One thing I did not check was the vodka supply. And I'm not a big drinker, but I might have to have a couple cocktails, and vodka doubles as a disinfectant. So we'll see. Gray hair shows that you're wise. Yes, time with children is totally a blessing, Midsummer Madness. I agree with you. It's when you work at home, because my job is fully remote. So when you work fully remote and you have two children who are 5 years apart, who are constantly at each other's throats and are like night and day. Summers are very long in this household. So you know what I'm saying. I definitely appreciate them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'd rather them be home and be safe. But yes, Everclear, that's a good one too. That stuff will sanitize anything. What did you say? Oh, you have three things of vodka in the house. Okay, I'm kind of waiting for Amy to jump on. She's going to be here shortly, so we are going to get at it. Swervin', I just wanted to kind of chit chat for a minute. Yep, I stocked up on peroxide today. Oh. Cara, you've worked at home for 10 years. I've been working at home going on 10 years with 2 kids, and it can be interesting. There are confirmed cases where I live. There are. There's actually, I don't know how many confirmed cases, but I do know of one specific confirmed case at a local factory that the whole factory is shut down now and everybody is quarantined. All the school districts came together today in the entire county. I got to check my messenger really quick because it looks like I just got something. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm gonna message Christina really quick and see if Christina, are you down there? Are you listening? I know sometimes you silently listen, and I want to ask you if you saw this. Thank you for sending me this, Becca, because we might be changing things up here tonight. Might be changing some things up. We are gonna go over what we were gonna go after, or go over what we were gonna go over. Still, but there might be some added information. I just want to make sure that it's confirmed. Okay. Oh. Hey Becca, I know you're listening. Can you try to figure out what the location is for me? Thank you so much. If you could try to figure out what location that is at, that would be great. And I'm going to message Christina as well. So we will get started in just 1 second. Let me message Christina. We'll get started. I don't know what is going to come of this. I will say what is being reported. Fact or fiction yet, but locals are reporting. We're gonna watch this kind of play out right now. Oh gosh, we're gonna watch this play out kind of live while we are live and see what's going on. It looks like there is yellow tape in a crime scene area near a location that has previously been searched for Gannon Stauch. This may be an important. Looks like it's on a corner. It's taped off. So this is unfolding. I don't know what's going on with this. I'm going to figure it out though. Gonna figure it out for sure. I don't know what's happening, and I don't want to say what it is if I. Okay, it's back over in the area that they were searching a couple weeks ago. Oh gosh. Okay, just sit tight, guys. I mean, this might be the break that they were looking for. We don't know yet, so we don't want to jump to any conclusions. I guess there's crime scene tape up, and it's back over in that area. Up Walker Road over by 110 and 83. Mark, are you by chance down in the chat? I'm going to message Mark as well. Oh boy. Sorry, I didn't anticipate this happening while I was live. So I apologize that I don't have the information, but we are going to have it as it unfolds. I don't know what's going on. Amy's going to be here shortly. And I'm trying to bounce back and forth between Messenger. Oh boy. Okay, they're saying the coroner is at the scene. I need to confirm that this is true because I don't know if this is true. I need to get a hold of a couple of my admins. Let me message a couple of them. Amy's going to be coming on here shortly. I appreciate you guys all being very patient in the chat. Oh boy. Man. Okay, Amy's coming on shortly. Let me. Thank you so much, Becca, for filling me in on all this while I'm live. I really appreciate it. The mobile crime lab has been at Walker and Woodhaven all day. The coroner showed up less than an hour ago. Suspicions that they possibly found him. Nothing is confirmed. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing. This doesn't mean it's about Gannon. It very well could be about Gannon. This is. I believe this is directly in the area that they were searching. Right, Becca? I know you're down there in chat. This is directly in the area that they were searching. About 2 weeks ago, right? So this is crazy. This might be a little bit longer tonight than I anticipated, guys. Okay, so it's only a couple of miles away from the farm that they were searching a couple weeks ago, located off of Highway 105 and Walker Road. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think Amy's down there yet. Can't get a hold of Christina. So what I'm going to do is, True Helper, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on. Let me know. I'll drop you a link. I'm going to watch for Amy to show up, and we are going, yeah, Doodlebug, I think we're going to be settled in for a while tonight. Let's just pray, be hopeful, send positive vibes. Aw, True Helper, thank you so much. I love you. You're such a genuine soul, and you're so kind to me. I truly am so grateful. Darwin, like Darwin said, let's all pray that they find him. Let's hope that this is the break that they need. Let's hope that this is real. I don't see why there would be multiple people saying this if this wasn't true. I'm actually going to message a member of my team who has actually participated in these searches and see if I can get a hold of her. Sorry for the silence, guys. You think it's for beans? We found her pipe collection. What's that look like to you? Is it meth or coke? Honestly, goes a long way, right? Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Just let me send these messages I need to send, and I will get right to what our plans are. I really wasn't expecting this, so kind of threw me for a loop here. I was going to get right into. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. I just want to give a huge shout out before we get started to all of my mods and all of you for being so amazing. Irish, Doodlebug, Manda, Joe, Amy, Christina. There's a whole long list of you. If I don't say your name, it doesn't mean I forgot you. True Helper. You guys are amazing. And for everybody down in the chat, I truly appreciate each and every one of you for coming to me and like with info, and so I can try to verify it, or if I can tell you if it's not true or if it's true. We have somebody about to drive that way to see what's going on. I'll be 100% honest with you. I truly hope that this is the resolution that this family needs. I don't know if it is. I don't want to say that it is. I think this might be really significant. So we're going to watch this as it unfolds and see what we can do here. Thank you, Red 656. There's some amazing. We have an amazing team. I couldn't ask for more genuine people to be on here who are just truly invested in real massacre talk and bringing awareness to these cases. It's amazing. And even our subs are just so amazing. You guys are just out of this world. Sorry, I just got another message. In other news, Disneyland had closed earlier in California. Disney World just closed in Florida. So this virus is getting pretty crazy. All right, I'm messaging who I need to message, and then I'm going to pull up these witnesses. Did you guys see the list of witnesses? Holy moly, is that one heck of a list of witnesses. My gosh. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tambra. I'm actually going to save this and show it. If I can get it to do that. Maybe. Oh, I know how I can do it. Okay. Pretty good size. Okay, so here's a link. I'm going to drop this link. This is the location. Mine too, Amanda. It's sickening. It's it's kind of mixed emotions, because if this is him, if this is him, then all right. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to click this link I just sent. Actually, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this, and then hopefully I can copy and paste from this to take you guys to what this is showing. This is crazy. Janice, I was actually gonna count those with you guys, because it won't let me. It won't let me. All right. Amanda, I'll message you. I really, it's a mix of emotions, because if this is relevant to his case, I really do want them to find him. I think we all want that. Above all else, Gannon deserves to be at peace. His family deserves to give him a proper burial. He deserves dignity in his death. He deserves all of that. It's just still It's still those emotions. You just don't want to believe it. You just don't want to believe that he's gone. Um, okay. We have many eyes out there watching, many. Um, and I'm going to message Amy and see. Christina's watching for us. Um, okay, so while we're waiting for information to come in, while we're waiting for confirmation, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to drop the link here for Amy and for True Helper. If True Helper, if you want to come on, you're more than welcome to. Oh, Amy is here. Hey, you made it. Yeah, kind of got taken down a different path at the moment. I wasn't expecting that to happen while I was on live, so we're just gonna watch and see what happens. And I'm sure this will probably be unfolding while we are live. I'll go ahead and get started with what we do know. So Tisha was in court yesterday. There's been some information released. I don't know if a lot of you have seen it or if you haven't seen it. Amy's coming on right now. So we're going to add her.
Hi.
Hey, how are ya?
I'm good. Sorry I'm late.
I don't know who else this is. There's an Ann trying to come on. I don't know who Ann is, so. Oh, she removed herself. Okay. No, you're fine for being late. I was, just chit-chatting, getting ready to start, and then this information came in.
I saw.
About. Yeah, I think I sent it to you.
Just literally tossing littles into beds and
Yeah.
yes. And I'm still trying to log
into
the group here.
No problem. And to the mods that are in chat right now, there's a lot of people in chat, and I know that you guys are working your butts off right now. I'm so sorry. I am gonna help you.
I'm here for you too. If I have to leave the channel, I will. So.
I'm gonna come help you moderate. And if any of my mods, if you don't mind, if you could pull that StreamYard link down that I pulled. I don't know. Whoever's trying to join, you guys got to let me know who you are. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are. So.
I can't get that link off. I don't know why. When I click on it, it won't.
Yeah, they're trying to join. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I got to.
Everybody that said hi to me, hi. Sorry, I didn't keep up with it. I see you all. I see you, Tracy L. and Nana and everybody. Thank you.
Okay. Hold on one second, Amy, okay?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Now I can properly say hi to everybody, which tries to go pull that down for a second. Nobody else click on it, please. Honeybee, Tracy L., Star Angel, Wendy Johnson, Stilo, I'm a Survivor, Don J, Golden One, Doodlebug, Stephanie M, Karen Wise, Joe, Car Guy 72, Carly P, Doodlebug, D-Cause, Canna Mama 420, and I'm getting a text. That's gonna knock me off. Yay, Danielle got it. Danielle saves the day. So listen, for everybody that's new in here, if Danielle hasn't already said, there's not a lot of rules here. Just be kind to each other, be polite, and we don't talk about other creators on this channel. Okay? And that's pretty much it. Hey, Danette. Hey, Darwin. Just Joan again. Just Joan. Bitches will be bitches.
Stephanie Burke, thank you so much for the super chat. You're so kind, so sweet. Here I was
Yay.
over here with my mic muted, talking, having a conversation with you, and I'm like, oh, my mic's muted.
Oh no.
So
No.
thank you very much
Sorry.
for that, Stephanie. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. Very much. You're very kind. Okay, so let's see. Hey, Star Angel. Hey, working on my games. You're here listening. Thanks for being here. Aw, thanks, Becca. Just Joan. Hey. Hey.
Oh,
Um,
Brandon. I think it's like that everywhere. My mom just texted me. I'm in Orlando. They're actually closing Disney World, which I think is a great idea, but they've only done it twice in history. I know Disneyland was
it's
closed earlier
crazy.
today, but I think
It's
Danielle
crazy,
and I are
right?
going to talk about this later, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what we will do is go ahead and go over the information that we have so far. Becca, let me know what you find out. Oh,
Thank you, Madam Deficit. That's so
thank you
sweet.
so much. You're the best.
And you
Thank
have the
you. We're gonna go.
prettiest photo too.
You do. You really do. Yeah, they closed Disney in California and the one in
Orlando.
Orlando. Yeah, so they're both
Hmm.
closed, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
starting to get a little wacky.
It is. Chat's moving fast. I'm gonna have to slow it down. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much again, Madam Deficit, for that. So much. Okay, let me slow the chat down. Amy, you have the information I sent you. I don't know if you want to start reading it.
I do. Just give me a second. I'm gonna have to get out of chat. So, to do it.
Okay, hold on. I have a tweet. A lot of questions about this. This is from Spencer Wilson, a reporter for KKTV 11 News. Just got in touch with the El Paso County sheriffs. They tell us they have not found Gannon Stauch, just searching like they said they would. Sheriff's office should be tweeting about it soon, so keep an eye on their profile. Okay. I'm going to say right now, I don't wholeheartedly believe that.
I
Um,
don't either.
Not with crime scene tape up and it being the time of night that it is,
Mm-mm.
because
No.
it is currently 6:52 out in Colorado. I know it's still daylight, but it is a late time to be out there searching. And I'm not saying they're not credible. I'm just saying that they might be not showing their hand at the moment. You know, a poker face is pretty important when you are involved in an investigation like this, and they are saying that there's a coroner present on scene. Um, so yeah, that's what the tweet says. And that doesn't, I'm not discrediting law enforcement, but I know that they bluff. That's their job. That's what they have to do.
Right.
So
And they're not even going. They probably officially won't even say anything until he's positively identified.
yeah, we might be on here a long time tonight.
Right.
Hope my mom's not listening. I love that my mom listens. Mom, if you're listening, I'm sorry that I'm not going to bed at a decent time tonight.
My
If that
mom doesn't.
happens.
My mom doesn't know, or
Yeah.
she'd be clicking on that link.
Oh, my mom knows. She knows. We were actually on the way to the funeral home the other day for my cousin's visitation, and we had a very long talk about Tisha. And I said, "Have you been listening?" And she got real quiet and she said, "Oh, I tune in every now and then." She knew a lot of facts. So
Hi, mom.
that could be
Okay.
it, Leilani. Absolutely. So what did Brandon say? Uh,
Well, they could have the coroner on standby if they were in a recovery process or they had gone out
Correct.
to recover.
She may
So
have talked. She may have talked because they unsealed the
affidavit.
probable cause affidavit to the defense, and that may have had information in there that made her lawyer say, "All right, listen,
Well,
this is
she
what they got against you." And let's see.
yeah, and she really did look like reality had set in court yesterday. That's the first time I've ever seen her look fearful.
Right. I'm so thankful for my team. I'm texting Christina to keep the group updated. I have messages
Yeah.
flowing in. So if I kind of dazing out, it's just because I'm doing like 10 things at once, guys. And I saw another
Sure.
super chat come in. Thank you so much.
Rebecca Carr, I think you're right. They're not going to confirm until Landon and Al are notified, so it could be a few hours before we know. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jessica Turner, for the super chat. So greatly appreciated.
Oh, the chat's going fast now.
It is. I'm trying to boot myself. I might have to boot
No, it's
myself for
okay.
a second.
That's okay.
Let me kick myself off.
Okay.
StreamYard is ridiculous. Let me kick myself off and slow the chat, and I will
Okay.
be right back.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Keep
thank
you
you
working
working
on.
on my
Oh, you got it. You
games.
got it. You
Thank
got it.
you. I'll be back in 1 second,
Okay,
guys.
no problem. Let's see. Creatively inspired by Denise. Someone said she looked like a physicist set in, like physicist set in. She does look that way too. I think I know what you mean. Yeah. Doodlebug. So we know there's a crime scene tape in a corner there. Yes. Thank you, Brenda. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. You guys are so supportive. Um, let's see, Cam. They must be finding something. I believe coroners don't just preemptively show up at potential suspected crime scenes. Well, if they had information, um, or a location or something like that, they might have been there for recovery purposes if it happens. Kathy Suter, thank you so much. My goodness, you guys. Breakfast Club fan, I'm glad you found us. Yay. Yep. Crime scene tape in a corner. Wow. So I guess when it rains, it pours. We got some information tonight. We have this happening. I hope they find him and get him home to his parents tonight. It's gone on way too long. Yeah, I hope reality has like hit her upside the head with a brick too, Star Angel. So much. We're working on that. The How Far from Gannon's House right now. I kind of hopped in on everything happened so fast, so we'll get that for you. We will get it for you. Polly's cookies. Why will I need toilet paper if I forget to get food? Paper towels are better than toilet paper anywhere. Anyway, yeah. Do you know that? I'll tell you guys while we're waiting. Danielle and I have been on the phone back and forth all day long talking about all kinds of stuff, including trying to look for things like toilet paper. So, Sherry Farrow, the crime scene is, I can give it to you if you give me 1 second. I got to flip screens here. It's weird when you're on StreamYard because you can't use the device that you're on and you kind of have to have multiple ones. So, let's see. It is Woodhaven Drive and Walker Road, which looks like Road 50 near the intersection of 83. I mean, quite a ways in, but yeah, Woodhaven Drive and Walker Road. And now I'm going to have to go back. Yes, napkins work too. Oh, going Ember, it's raining where you are. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
I am back. Thank you all so much. All the super chatters. You guys are
I
amazing.
know.
Oh my gosh. I just want to thank you all personally. Thank you to Kathy Suter. I can't get back to your message, but you said in memory of Gannon and parents, thanks, keeping all informed. Thank you for being here and thank you for supporting me in this channel. And thank you most of all for supporting Gannon and following his case. Brenda Bonami, thank you. You said thank you. No, thank you for being here and thank you so much for the super chat. You're so kind. Jessica Turner, thank you again. Madam Deficit, thank you so much. You know I love you. You guys are just
Okay.
also amazing. And if I missed
I
anybody,
know.
I know True Helper super chatted right when he first came on here. So thank you all so much.
Tamra. Oh.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
Well, intermittently, they're talking about why they're going to need toilet paper if they can't find any food.
It is
And
funny, isn't it?
yeah, and let me see. Tamber M says you can also buy douches and put warm water in the bottles and use that instead of toilet paper. Just say it.
Janice, this is your first time listening to us. So glad I joined you. I'm definitely adding you to my notification. You guys are great. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you for being here, Janice. What do you? Yes. Well, real quick, while there's like, as long as there's new people in here, not a lot of rules here. Just be kind to each other, and we don't talk about other creators. We try to be respectful.
No drama, no arguing, and don't talk about other creators in any shape or way or form. We just don't do that here
Right.
for quite a few reasons. It's a respect thing. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, guys, let's what does this say? Woodmore Drive,
Drive.
Woodstone Way Monument says
Parking complaint on
complaint
police
of
water.
police. Yeah, it says that the El Paso County Sheriff's Office is going to address this shortly, and that they April Hill YouTube tutorials can be useful for making things you need. Oh yes, what you're talking about when it comes to
Toilet paper.
yes. Anyways, the tweet said the El Paso County Sheriff's is out there searching right now. They say they're searching, but there's crime scene tape up as far as we know. It's a weird time to search. We will just keep following this as it goes on. In the meantime, we are going to move on to this list of witnesses. Amanda, I think you have the link, don't you? You have the link to these actual documents. I'm not going to put them up on the screen because when I don't have the greatest computer and I don't have the internet I have is great, but I have kids who are on Xboxes and phones and I'm on my phone, so we're using a lot of internet here. So we're just going to read these off. I'm probably not going to put them on the screen if you guys are okay with that. And Amanda, Texas Gal, I know she has the link to these actual documents. If you want to drop them for me, if you don't mind, I would greatly appreciate it. That way everybody in the chat has access to the link. Thank you, Doodlebug. Has access to the link where all these documents are. You guys can keep sharing it throughout the chat. And you can look at all of them. There is a slew of documents. There are a ton. The witness list is absolutely insane. I'll go ahead and start with just the first page. It's got a breakdown of the charges. They're a little bit more in depth than what we heard. I wonder if she talked to Becca. They're a little bit more in depth than what we heard at the press conference. Count 1 is murder in the first degree. On or about January 27th, 2020, Letecia Stauch unlawfully, feloniously, and knowingly caused the death of Gannon Stauch, a child who had not yet attained 12 years of age, and the defendant was in a position of trust with respect to the victim in violation of section, I'm not going to read this section. Count 2, child abuse resulting in death. On or about January 27th, 2020, Letecia Stauch unlawfully, feloniously, knowingly, or recklessly caused an injury to or permitted to be unreasonably placed in a situation that posed a threat of injury to the life or health of a child, namely Gannon Stauch, and engaged in a continued pattern of conduct that resulted in cruel punishment or mistreatment that resulted in the death of the child. Hey, Tracy Walker. Count 3, tampering with the deceased human body. On or about January 27th, 2020, Letecia Stauch, believing that official proceedings was pending, in progress, or about to be instituted, and acting without legal right or authority, unlawfully and feloniously, willfully destroyed, mutilated, concealed, removed, or altered a human body, part of a human body, or human remains with intent to impair its or their appearance or availability in the official proceedings. Count 4, tampering with physical evidence. On or about January 27th, 2020, Letecia Stauch, believing that an official proceeding was pending or about to be instituted and acting without legal right or authority, unlawfully and feloniously destroyed, mutilated, concealed, removed, or altered physical evidence with intent to impair its verity or availability in the pending or prospective official proceedings. So hey Shannon, those are her official charges, and in depth. Okay, so another news outlet is saying what is being reported online is a rumor, which is not always
The truth.
um, the truth, but rumors do fly. They fly around social media like crazy. But the El Paso County Sheriff's Office has confirmed with us that they are searching, but Gannon Stauch has not been found. So I'm guessing that the rumor is that the coroner vehicle is in the area. It is just search efforts. Um,
It's interesting though, like you said, the time. It's 6:30 at night. So I mean,
and
not that they
inside,
wait till tomorrow, but
right? And someone. Oh, you're buffering everywhere, Becca. I would maybe close your app and come back. I don't think we're buffering, are we, guys?
no, your voice broke up like for a tiny little second, but that was
Okay.
it.
Okay. Um, Another inside source on my team says the news says it was just a routine search, but they would also have to notify family and identify remains, so it is possible. So we're just going to wait this one out. We're just going to wait and see how this plays out tonight. It's still only 7:10 tonight in Colorado. So in the meantime, we'll just keep watching social media, watching tweets, media, all of the above, and we'll go over this witness list because it's insane. um, I have not counted the number of witnesses. We could count them. We could, but maybe we will. Maybe we
There's a
will.
lot. I don't know if I can count that high.
Yeah, there's a lot. There is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, okay, good, Rebecca. You're all good.
16. Well, that's all I can tell you. So
You heard there's a Peyton on where?
there is
Sheldon.
22 pages of witnesses. Some of those pages have 14 witnesses on them. That gives you an idea of how high, actually, how high the number of witnesses are. Probably won't go all over all the FBI witnesses because there are a lot of FBI investigators listed on here. Some of the witnesses that are very, very interesting are, let's see here. These are all the FBI. The DEA. The DEA is listed as a witness. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Why would the DEA be listed as a witness? It is specifically Wes Yowell at the Drug Enforcement Administration Colorado Springs Regional Office. There is second.
Kelly girl, you say standard verbiage, correct? They're defining the terms of her charges, but they are also adding specific language too.
Right, right. Let's see here, guys. A lot of law enforcement. I cannot believe the number of law enforcement on here.
All the people from Myrtle Beach too. A lot.
Yes. Yes. Let me get to the page here that starts listing people who are not. Okay, so they have FBI agents involved from
All
this.
over.
This is crazy. Besides the Denver division and the Colorado division, they have FBI agents listed as witnesses from Amarillo, Texas, Abilene, Texas, Frisco, Texas, Shreveport, Louisiana, Monroe, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Jacksonville, Florida, Dalton, Georgia, Columbia, South Carolina, of course, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Charleston, West Virginia, Washington, D.C., Everett, Washington. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. A lot of FBI agents in Myrtle Beach, like over 20. I haven't counted them. And then it's interesting to see the number of people who are listed as witnesses in Myrtle Beach as well. There is the Myrtle Beach Police Department, there's Horry County Sheriff's Department, employees, investigators, officers, etc. But there's also people who appear to be just everyday citizens.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get to the part. There is a Nintendo product support specialist listed. There's a Ken Bradford listed from the Big Wave car wash. Like, did she take her car to wash it? Was she trying to cover up evidence? We don't know, but we can speculate that something. She went to a car wash for a reason. There's a reason, or possibly security cameras.
Surveillance, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. There is. It looks like they went through trash because there's a Dave Burnell at the Waste Management Transfer Station in Colorado Springs listed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Jeremy Blackson at Capital One Bank. There is a Jamie Denise Borders at Petco listed, 5020 North Nevada Avenue. A Cynthia Brower listed at USAA. There's a Brett David Burks listed at Kohl's in Colorado Springs.
Hmm.
And then we have some more people. These are just general names. Magali Kalo, is I guess that's how you would say it.
Like it's usually
Okay.
Magali.
Oh, Magali. Okay,
Mhm.
I've never heard that name.
It's okay.
Magali Kalo, Caitlin Collar, Tristan Conant, Deanne Chapman, Corey Conoco at the Garden of the Gods, Jimmy Darrington, Ismael Diaz, Sean Drake at Petco at North Nevada Avenue in Colorado Springs, Jamie Duckworth, Jim Bynes, I'm going to guess that is, and New Cloud, Kaylee Coffin, Andrew Conant, Peyton Cirillos, and somebody just mentioned that name
Peyton.
in chat. Yeah, where does that come in? Wasn't she part of the support group or something?
Yes, she was running. Well, A. Peyton was running all over defending Tisha.
Okay. Okay. Um, there's a Victor Cortez, Alicia Kutcher, Kristen DeRue at Tile Inc., Jeanette Dietrich, Alan Dew at 7-Eleven, Conoco. You guys, there's a lot of names. Bill Eller, why does that name sound familiar? That sounds familiar. Cooper Farmer, Michelle Fox, Amanda Gammill, Genevicia Gagan, Jamie Gilliand, Corey Gower.
That name sounds familiar.
It does. It does. Gerald Hagerman, Joshua Hayduck, Jonathan Hainsworth, Felix Enriquez, Kyle Fields. That name sounds familiar. David Gamez at USAA. What is USAA out there?
It's an insurance. Well, USAA is insurance for military, and it's also banking.
Okay.
So it's specifically for like military and their dependents and their.
I don't believe. Okay, I haven't. I don't know yet if Cabin in Eden Springs is on the list yet, but I don't believe that these are boots on the ground because I personally know some names that were on the ground and I'm not seeing those. I can personally tell you, Angie Clark, after dealing with the Rodin homicide in which 8 people were killed in the middle of the night, this is an extensive list of witnesses. Extensive. I've never seen one this long for one murder. Not that his murder isn't relevant just because he's one person. I'm saying in comparison to a case where 8 people were killed, this is an extensive list. I'd also like to compare it to the Chris Watts list. And also thank you to whoever sent me the new book
Oh, you got
by
it?
Tanya Hagen, No Inclination, inspired by the true story of Chris Watts. I'm very excited to read this. I probably will read it and discuss it with you guys. I've never discussed the Watts case on here, but it is something that fascinates me. Yes, I did get it. I'll send it to you when I'm done with it, Amy. You can read it.
Come on, Matt. Oh.
Yeah. So then there is, where did I leave David Game? Okay. There's Kelly Gasper, Braden Gillian, Tristan Glenn, Brian Grady at School District 20, Lucas Hale at Widefield Water and Sanitation. I know. Amy can go into detail maybe after we're done on why she just said to that, because I hear it. Sarah Hayduck, Leslie Hicks at School District 20, Greg Horsley at Avis Rental, Micah Howell at Fort Carson, Harley Hunt, her daughter is on there,
Yep.
Sean Jackson, Donna Kane at Memorial Hospital Security, so that person is probably a witness for when Tisha was taken to the hospital. Is that a good book, Just Shelley? I thought about ordering it actually. I wasn't sure. I wanted somebody to tell me if it was good or not. I have the Copycat Cadle book, and I honestly got through like 4 or 5 chapters and was like, I can't do this. But um Donald Kane at Memorial Hospital Security, I would imagine that that is when T was taken to the hospital after she assaulted the law enforcement when she was being transported back to Colorado from South Carolina. Hey, Tammy George. There is Eric Lance in Widefield District 3. Amy Lowry, which is her sister. That's Tisha's sister. Kayla Marie. Nicole Marks. Jeff Holton. All right, I don't know how to say this.
What page are you on? Because I'm
18 of 23.
oh,
I don't want to say it the wrong name and say it the wrong way and insult him or her. Ballas Hubai at Ring Law Enforcement Specialist. So, does Ring security cameras have law enforcement specialists that work with them?
yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Frank Ingraldi at Waste Management. Mallory Jansen. Kayla at Vapor Source Manager. Greg Little at Avis Rental Security Manager. William McCauley. Mark at Bank of America. Terry May at Mountain View Electric. Hey, if you're at Home Depot, True Helper, see if they have hand sanitizer. I'm on a mission to find hand sanitizer.
You know what? I found it on. I'll just tell you all. It's on
Okay.
eBay. You can get it on eBay. You're only going to pay a little bit more than you normally do.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yep.
Okay, we have Bill McCalty at Petco Loss Prevention. I would imagine that he was brought in not because she stole anything, but because he would handle all the security footage.
Right.
A lot of the times, the loss prevention officers handle all of the security footage.
So I'm thinking.
Oh, that is interesting, Jessica Turner. Do you know how to message me on Facebook? Oh, you can send me some, Angie Turner. You're so sweet.
Oh.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, and if you guys can't find hand sanitizer in your stores, and then we'll get back to this, but um, you, oh gosh, poop on a stick. I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to know what that says. You can buy the 50% isopropyl alcohol on eBay, and then you buy the aloe vera gel and you mix it together and you make your own. So
Yeah.
you can do that. Don't be out in public running around. A true helper. But and the other thing, I'll tell you this really quickly, the 91% alcohol that you can buy, that rolls right off of the virus. You need a lower percentage. So just so you know, don't go buy the highest one. It's got to be diluted by 25%.
Yeah. Um, okay, so we have Jonathan Mendoza. We also have Michael Men's, a green dot representative. So somewhere along the way, there's a green dot card involved.
Yeah, that's disturbing. That's
People usually use those to hide money or transfer money or
or for burner phones.
for burner phones, correct. You don't want to get caught buying a burner phone on your bank account. Yeah. There's a Caleb Mills at Enterprise Rent-A-Car in Colorado Springs. James Mooney at Avis Rental. Callum Morgan at PayPal. Richard Murray. Nicole Phillips. Nate Conoco. Megan at Subway on North Powers Boulevard, Claire Mendy, Mike Messick, Nicole Mobley, Wayne Moore, Mike Maroon Volkswagen. So that would be the VW dealership.
Yep.
Maybe they went because we know her car is a lease. Her SUV is a lease. So maybe they did have to serve a search warrant there, to seize that vehicle because the leaseholder or the leasing company actually owns it, or it could have been how they access perhaps any GPS or something like that.
Or maybe she called and asked if she could turn it off somehow or something.
Right, right. There is a oops, I got okay. Jace Morin, Stephanie A. Nichols at JP Morgan Chase, Joey Phillips, Brandy O'Neill at Come and Go, which is a gas station like convenience mart, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. Jameson O'Rourke, Principal Pole at Green Mountain School, Rachel at Wells Fargo, Sandra Roberson at Synchrony Bank. My gosh.
That's got to be in South Carolina.
Well, Synchrony is also a credit card provider.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Like some cards, they're you
Yeah.
pay through Synchrony.
Right.
Um, wow, Alicia Leishla, it looks like Rodriguez, Shannon Ruiz. Actually, it might be pronounced Reese because I had a friend with that last name and they pronounced it Reese. Janine Sanchez, Walker Sears, Enterprise Risk Manager, Vadim Siegel,
So
Canberra Peter. Oops.
that's like surveillance from Enterprise Rental Car, right?
Right. hmm Vadim Siegel, Canberra Peterson, Julia Pugh at USAA. There's a lot of USAA people here. Jason Reynolds with American Express, Desiree Rodriguez at Desiree Rodriguez, and then S. Rosenbaum. Samantha at Subway at 6042 Stetson Hill Boulevard in Colorado Springs. Levi Suarez at Mountain View Electric. Isn't it interesting that some of their witnesses are from the electric company?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it is.
And this is really interesting right here.
Yeah.
Norma Seacrest at Butler County Coroner's Office. Does anybody know why Butler County Coroner's Office would have a witness on this list?
No.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Patrick Shar, Tristan Schur, Francis Slimsky at Easy Lock. What is Easy Lock? Is that
Well, it could be storage, it could be a locksmith, it could be like when AAA sends somebody out.
right?
Be a lot of
Right.
stuff.
Okay. Um, Eugene Stauch, Pamela Smith at Colorado National Heritage Program in Fort Carson. That's interesting. Christopher Smith, Tiffany at Conoco, which is located right at Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs. Tony at Subway, Palmer Park Boulevard in Colorado Springs. Leanne Troutman, Kirk Visetka in Widefield District 3. David Silva at Verizon. It says a talk, but I believe it is Lena Stauch. I think there's a typo there. So it looks
Why?
like Lena is on the witness list. What were you gonna say?
I'm sorry. I'm stuck on why there is a coroner from Ohio.
Yeah, are we sure that that's Ohio? Because it
Yeah, I
just
just
says
cross
Butler
referenced.
County Court.
I no, I can definitively say it is because I just found their staff list and she's listed here with an email
Okay.
address and a phone number. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know Christina had asked earlier why there was a coroner
Mm-hmm.
in Butler County. And I had said, well, that doesn't make sense because even if it was related to Tisha's ex-husband Chance dying, he didn't die in Butler County. He died in Hamilton County, Ohio. So
Right.
the Butler County, Ohio is really, really interesting.
Random. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. What a true helper said, investigators will have spoken with anyone she ever had contact with her closer friends. Law enforcement would have spoken to friends of said friends, if that makes any sense. It makes complete sense. When you get a chance, true helper, I'd love to hear your input on why you think a coroner is listed out of Butler County, Ohio. Bonnie, oh, I don't believe it's about her ex because her died in Hamilton County, Ohio, and Hamilton County has her own has their own coroner. So when he died in Cincy, he most likely would have went to Hamilton County. Don't you agree, Joe? I don't know. I don't think that that has to do with her ex,
She
but
doesn't appear to be somebody that is an expert witness or contracts herself out to be one. I'm running
right.
her right now, and I don't see that. That's not to say it's not true, but
Becca, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Usually being directly in the Cincinnati area, they use Hamilton County. Hamilton always has a coroner on staff. I think Joe could maybe explain that a little bit down in the chat. But Hamilton County is huge, and that is a big city. Cincinnati is a big city, and I have to just respectfully disagree. I totally respect what you're saying, but I don't believe that they would have taken Chance to Butler County. If I'm wrong, I totally could be wrong. I'm not discounting what you're saying at all. Not at all. I think knowing a lot about Hamilton County and how they work down there, I just don't see Chance being taken to Butler. But anything's possible. I don't know. It's interesting. Interesting. There's a Brandy Smith listed at Come and Go on Fountain Mesa Road in Fountain. There's a Stephanie Smith listed at Come and Go at Fountain Mesa Road. There is okay, so that's Colorado Springs Police. That makes sense. Bruce Thomas, Connor Trailer, Russell Ty Tutt at Norwood Development, Marcy Whitman, Will at Wells Fargo, John Wilson, John Yu, Landon Hyatt, Gannon Stout, care of next of kin of Gannon Stout, Tom Griffin at Bevel and Gardner and Greeley, Ernie Wilson, Kaylee Wilson, Mike Zarkovaki, and then Al is listed again, Eugene L. Stout, Karen Blackwell at Safe Passage. Um, that is the witness list, not including Thank you, True Helper. Thank you. True Helper said the Butler County coroner may have either been an old acquaintance or maybe a friend of a friend, but I haven't had a chance to look into that yet. I definitely will later tonight. Thank you. Um, they do confirm here that Leticia's date of birth is 8/4 of 83. She weighs 130 pounds. And they have actually confirmed, it looks like they confirmed her identity. So, oh, Amy got knocked off. I didn't even know she got knocked off. I'm just over here talking away. So I'm going to drop a link for Amy. This is for Amy herself, if I can get it to work. She will be back. Let me just text it really quick. Let me get to this part about where it looks like they confirmed her identity. It says, let me pull it up. One moment, guys. Okay, they have her listed as Letecia Stauch, aka Letecia Leanne Stauch. Date of birth 8/4/83, female, American Indian, 5'4", 135 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes, born in North Carolina. There was also another thing here where it looked like they ran her through like a Colorado system to verify her identity. I gotta find it though. One moment. There's all kinds of motions filed. Yeah, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. I'll find it though when I want to be able to pay attention to the chat. Since Amy stepped away and it's just me, you guys are left with just me now. Let's see what some of you guys had to say. Hey, Just Joan. That is plausible, Becca. That is very plausible. That could be why the crime scene tape is there. I think that's a great point. Absolutely. Sharma Lily, what makes you say that? Let's see if she had a stillborn in the past. Oh, because of the Butler County coroner. Huh. That's an interesting thought. Very interesting thought. I never would have thought of that actually. Yeah, Butler County is actually a separate county. Hamilton, Ohio is a town. So Tisha's ex-husband's obituary is easily found on the internet. Easily found. His name is Chance MacArthur Hunt. He died in 2014 and he died in Cincinnati, Ohio, which is Hamilton County. Yvette, it does look like they're doing searches. I don't know. The media says they haven't found Gannon yet, but that they are searching. So I don't know. I find it's an odd time for them to be searching. Okay, Jessica. Yeah, we are okay. So we are aware of the Sampson surname. The Chavis name actually comes in with Tisha's ex-husband's mother. It's really interesting. There's a lot of intertwining going on here, and I don't really want to get into it yet because I want to be sure that I know what I'm talking about. But yes, I will drop my email below and you can email me. Oh, Amanda just dropped it. Lufa, you're not feeling well. You have lung disease and everything I use to protect myself. Oh, I'm sorry, Lufa. I'm sorry. Everything you use to protect yourself is gone from the stores. I'm scared. Prayers for me, please. We will definitely pray for you. Um, they're saying hand washing is the best thing that you can do. I know you probably already know that, especially having a disease that makes you more susceptible to getting illnesses. A trick that you can use instead of hand sanitizer, you can use Listerine. So we're gonna True Helper and I think Amy tomorrow night are gonna go. Yeah, Lufa, you know what? If you could email me, I'd be happy to see what I can send you from what I have. I'm happy to send you some stuff, and I know everybody else would maybe do it. I know we can see what we can come up with to send you to make sure that you have what you need. Amy, there is your link. I'm so sorry. Don't cry, Lufa. Yeah, Joe, the town of Hamilton is in Butler County, right? I was talking about the actual town of, I'm sorry, the county, Hamilton County is Cincinnati. And Amy's back, guys. Aw, see, Irish a help. Please email me, Lufa. We will get you whatever we can. We will send you a care package. And I promise you that your address is safe with me. I promise you. Blonde PT, I cannot wait to get that discovery.
For Lufa.
Amy's back, guys.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. No
I think
problem.
I think everybody is all over the internet tonight because I never have internet issues. But
Yeah.
hey, I just want to remind you guys again, please don't mention other creators in the chat. Please, 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 please.
Oh, did I miss something? I'm sorry.
It was a little while back. It's okay.
Okay.
I didn't want to call anybody out. So
Okay. Um, Stephanie, I think that's a possibility. I didn't really want to go there, but I'm an honest person. Do I know for a fact that they are? No. But when you start looking at these names and you start seeing all the same names repeating, I'm not sure what's going on there. I
oh,
am not sure.
you guys are so kind to each other.
They are. I love it. And I have to agree. Hold on one second.
No worries. I got all kinds of,
It's
you know
okay.
when you're
It's okay, Tracy. Yes, it happens. I wanted to go back up here to this comment where Peggy K said, "My father-in-law has lung cancer. People keep telling me I'm stupid to be concerned about the virus. I'm not fearful, but I don't think it's stupid to prepare for quarantine. I'm with you. I was one of those people up until today that I truly thought it was something that was hyped up because we've seen this a lot in the past with like Ebola, the Zika virus, the other
Avian
ones,
flu.
the avian flu. But when it was, my state was listed or put under a state of emergency today and schools are being canceled for weeks at a time, I think there's something to be genuinely concerned about. And then, I've seen comments where people say that, well, kids are getting it and they don't even know it. You know, it's only affecting like 0.2% of kids. And that's understandable why people feel that way. But at the same time, those kids are carrying those germs home to their houses and their families
Mm-hmm.
where they might live with elderly people or immunosuppressed people. And if those elderly or the immunosuppressed get that virus, it can be deadly.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never
Becca
seen.
Becca just actually reminded me of something, and I watched this go down when it happened. If anybody followed the Harley Dilly case, um, law enforcement, I stayed up to like 4 o'clock in the morning watching that the night they found him. And law enforcement denied and denied and denied and denied that they found him. They said they were just doing uh, doing a routine search, just checking the area again, checking houses again, when in fact they did find Harley Dilly in that house that night. So not trying to discredit law enforcement at all. I just know that they will bluff. They will bluff. They keep a
Right.
poker face, and that is part of their job. So,
Right. They have all kinds of reasons for doing it. Reasons that we don't even necessarily think about. Sometimes they're doing it and they're watching. Um, they perhaps could be watching Letitia's reaction as these rumors come out.
yeah, absolutely. Let's see here.
See, though, she did look defeated in court, and yeah, well, let's hope she doesn't lie anymore. And I hope she did confess. I really, really do.
Yeah, me too.
What was the term that you used today, Danielle? Was it be prepared, not scared?
I got that term from True Helper, actually, and that's the title of our live scheduled for tomorrow night. DAPK, yes, they do stream trials in Colorado. Um, Michelle, we do have a group for this case. I can drop the link. Um,
There you go. Amanda dropped it.
Thanks, Manda.
Thank you.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Yeah, I also looked up Suzanne Morris, like identifying one of the witnesses on the list. Safe passages is like that was one of the things on the list. They do work with some military families, um, but they're also a non-profit. They try to eliminate the cycle of debt and poverty.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah. Oops. Hold on, I gotta talk to a kid really quick.
Sure, that's the story of my life. Rhonda, it's a very interesting list. Yes, very. Yeah, tomorrow night should be an interesting show. So,
What's interesting? Oh, I think I just cut off. What's interesting is that El Paso County Sheriff's Office said that they would be updating soon on Twitter, and they haven't done that yet. I mean,
mhm.
this the direct tweet that I got not long ago. It said, let me get to it. What was his name? Spencer?
Yeah.
I mean, the direct tweet said, um, a lot of questions about what's being reported. KKTV 11 News just got in touch with El Paso County Sheriffs. They tell us they have not found Gannon Stauch, just searching like they said they would. Sheriff's office should be tweeting about it soon, so keep an eye on their profile. They have not tweeted anything yet, and this tweet went out 58 minutes ago.
Yep. What's the name
Another
of
news.
the?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I'm not. I can't see the chat right now, so sorry.
Okay.
They're asking the distance between Gannon's house and where they're searching, and I'm going to do that right now. But is it Wood? What is the name of the road that they're on right now?
Oh, you know
I
what?
can get you an approximate.
I sent it. Let me get in my messages really quick and pull
Sure.
it up.
It's right in the chat. When I left the chat, somebody had put it. Is it Woodman Road or something?
Woodhaven Drive and Walker Road in Black Forest, Colorado.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
It's about
Loofah again. Please, please. I'm sorry, it's Woodmore. Just email me. Let me know what you need, please. Okay, sorry about that. I cut you
that's
off.
okay. It's okay. And now you're hold on. What was the name of the town again? I hate working like this. I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. It looks like Black Forest, Colorado.
Okay. It looks like it's about 28 miles or 40 minutes
From their house.
Mm-hmm.
So it's north, correct? Like up by the
Yes.
monument area where they were searching. It's just right down the road, I think.
Right. It still fits with all her little stops and back and forth to a Petco if that really happened. You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Joe.
Somebody asked, thank you, Joe, very much. I know Christina's watching as well. I appreciate you guys so much. Somebody asked if they were going to be selling the Gannon shirts again. I don't know. I was going to ask if anybody had received their Gannon shirts yet.
They're saying that Sparta said, no, I'm losing where it was. Oh, Black Forest is east of Monument.
Okay. So it's right in that area,
Yeah,
right?
it's in that
It's
area.
not...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me get on my YouTube really quick so I can see
Sure.
the chat better. It's better to see the chat from my phone.
I know. Oh my goodness.
It's not far from the last search roller
Yeah.
coaster in 83. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Danette, you have a good point. Somebody on Spencer's link tweeted locals are stating a coroner is there. He didn't answer. It seems like they're keeping things under, and I can respect that. We don't know what's going on. I don't want to jump to any conclusions. I know what my gut feeling says. Wendy Johnson, it is very hard to search in the dark, and it should be getting dark out there right about now if it's not dark
Mhm.
already. Um, so that I mean, there's a lot of different things that are sticking out to me that says, okay, this isn't normal. None of their other searches have been conducted at this time.
Right. Oh,
Um,
I'm sorry. I keep making oof noises. I keep getting all these weird messages coming across my screen while we're doing this, and I'm just
okay, you guys are locals are saying it's been dark now for the last 30 minutes. Does anybody know if they are still out there?
well. That's going to tell you if they set up lights and search at night. Then
Right. Yeah.
yeah, Michelle, you're right. If it's true, they'll be out there for some time.
Right.
And like Danielle said, they don't always, so they have a whole protocol they have to go through before they can tell the public.
Okay, I'm gonna check my email really quick.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Bunny, I think the reporters are on top of what's going on, but they,
There's
but
also a respect thing too.
yeah.
When it comes to the family, I mean,
And if they're dark, believe me, they're not going to be able to roll up within 5 feet of where this is going on. I mean, they're going
right.
to keep them down the road. So if it's dark, there's nothing they can really probably see or anything anyway.
Let me.
Gabri, that's
Okay, wait.
very, that might be
Hold
able to,
on.
yeah.
El Paso County just tweeted.
Okay.
Search efforts in the Gannon Stout case continue today in the area of Bradley Road and Mark Scheffel Road. If you have factual information, we ask you to call the Sheriff's Office tip line at 719-520-6666 or email tips at elpasoco.com.
So that's another,
That's they're not addressing what they were asked.
no. Mm-mm.
I think
There's something going on.
so. We'll get that number scrolling at the bottom of the screen again. That is the first tweet that they've actually put that number back up again, but this tweet does not coincide with what the other.
Right, with what they were being asked about.
Right. The
There's
area that is supposedly being searched right now is not the area that they just tweeted about.
Sparta says that's by the house.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know who said they emailed me.
Was it
I'm not.
Suzanne?
Yeah, what
Okay,
email did
she
you use,
she
Suzanne?
says she needs the email again. So it's Real Massacre
Okay.
Talk Live at gmail.com.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Suzanne. I saw your comment go by about a minute ago, but sometimes when the chat's moving, I don't exactly know in context what you're asking.
Is the chat still moving too fast? Do I need to slow it down again?
No, it's not
Okay.
that. It's just because it's kind of crazy tonight. I have the phone, the iPad, and then the laptop, and I'm kind of looking everywhere, you know. So
Um,
yeah, I think Madam Deficit, I agree with you. I think that there's some momentum building, and I think we will. I personally feel like we're getting close to finding Gannon.
yes. Um,
Okay, so Michelle Bell says 7 minutes north of Lorson Ranch is the location they just advised. So, yeah, Irish, you do too. I really hope so. Interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially because they probably the assistant DA in court yesterday said, "Judge, I'll email those documents as soon as I get back to my office." So the attorneys probably got everything last night and then met with her today.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And based on, I mean, this is just trying to put stuff together. I don't know, but based on that witness list, if that witness is, bleh, I can't talk. If that list is that extensive, I can't even imagine the kind of information that's in the discovery. And I think you're right. I think her attorneys would say, like, listen, this is what this is what they have.
Right.
And
Right.
I could see a conversation where it'd be like, the only redeeming thing you can do right now is tell us where he is.
Mhm. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, Gabby V, they do that a lot when they have cameras in the courtrooms. That was very strategic of having her PV block her like that.
Right.
What did you guys
Hold on one
think about
second.
the
Yes, Nolan.
what did you think about the officer that stood over her while she was in court? He he didn't take his eyes off of her.
He was ready to body slam her,
Yeah,
right?
he was. And the same with the one that was kind of behind him. I know when I watched it the second time, I paid attention to two things. I paid attention to those two officers, and I paid attention to the way, oh God, Landon and Al would look over at her. Like, I can't even imagine what that feeling is. Like, yeah, your wife is sitting up there.
Right.
You saw, you saw Tisha, Casey, me too. You saw Tisha flip someone off?
What? Yeah, I mean, that's happened in other court cases. That'll get you contempt of court. That'll get you thrown in jail immediately. Well, I mean, she's already, but yes. Wow. You saw it too, Tisha? Okay, tell me when this happened. I want to know when this Why
happened.
didn't I see this?
Now. Wow. Okay, Tracy S. Not Tracy L, Tracy S. Because you guys talk close to each other. Says that was a lucky screenshot.
Aw.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Sparta saying the same thing. Someone took a screenshot of the court proceedings and they say it looked like she flipped off the camera. All right. Yeah.
Everybody welcome Rebecca Carr as a moderator. She's now a moderator here with us.
Hi, Rebecca.
She's so helpful. So she's gonna join our moderator team. We have such an amazing team, you guys. Okay, Joan, we'll probably still be here because I'm kind of waiting for a couple messages. I'm waiting for some people who are gonna go take a peek for me.
Yes, Doodlebug, those handcuffs were tight. as they should have been. Yes. I don't think she had any range of motion at all. Yeah, if you guys are talking about the bracelet that the bailiff or the corrections officer was wearing, my understanding is that it was a thin blue line bracelet.
D up, I see you down there. Are you going to drive by? I mean, I wish I was in Colorado. I wish I was.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, coat of many colors. That's so nice. Very nice. Well, Sheila Pink Ladybug, she's been a little froggy since she was arrested. I'm sure she is a little scratched up.
Well, I'm sure she got a little banged up after she put an officer in a headlock and did all
Yeah,
that
and
shit.
well, no, a chokehold.
Yeah, chokehold.
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 Good Lord. Yeah, yeah. She's a little scrappy one. Dawn, you're funny. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know if you're going to start talking. I don't want to interrupt you. So,
No, I'm trying to like do 25 things at once,
yeah.
and I'm so thankful you're on here with me because everybody would be like, "Ugh, we're on a live and she's not even talking because she can't multitask."
No, 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 no. It's hard because the the StreamYard ties up the device you're on.
It does. It does.
So
you have to have
multiple.
two devices. Like
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah. And then you've got to make
Yeah.
sure that the volume's down and blah 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 and yeah, totally. I get it. Maui girl, we have not heard any more news. No, but we're glad you're here.
Okay, so Spencer Wilson said, as far as the search site and the coroner being on site, he said he's not going to talk about it unless there's a photo, video, or credible source that says it's true. So
Okay.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Well, that's responsible reporting.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe he should mentor another station out there. Yeah.
Fox 31.
Bless you.
This, just me in general. I don't. It takes a lot for me to like write people off. It take a lot, and whether it's like friendships, whatever. And I don't even get offended by the media. Hardly ever do I get offended by the media, but they got written off pretty quick on my list.
What's interesting is like when I couldn't sleep the other night, I was going through Facebook and I was reading a lot of the stuff about the incident and a lot of comments, and I found myself getting angry about it all over again. It was just really
Right.
uncalled
Yeah.
for. Yeah.
Yeah. I told my mom about it. I'm like, so my mom, or I said, my face and Amy's face were plastered on Fox 31 News with a complete blatant lie. And they do have a moral obligation for responsible reporting. I'm not going to tell everybody what my mom said to do, but I'm sure you can imagine. And the next couple of months are going to be interesting because they can't do that.
No.
That reporter had a moral obligation. She has a job. We don't sit here like we're just average people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, she has an ethical duty as an investigative reporter to fact check. She can't just take somebody's word and run with it and plaster it on the news with two women's faces and say, "Look at this fraud scam." Like all you had to do was listen to the last 10 minutes of the video and you would have seen
Right.
that
I know. I mean, I don't know.
Irish.
What did Irish say? We do, and I am thankful. I do not back that blue though.
Yeah, Trey.
Sorry. Sorry.
Tracy L. Yeah, it's actually a little bit more than defamation of character. It falls under slander and being liable. It's a
Mhm.
huge thing.
It
Huge. So,
is. And I know when I went on their Facebook page and when I messaged them, I looked up all the legal cases where this had been an issue and quoted them with the case
yeah.
number in the court. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
This issue isn't something, I mean, we might not talk about it, but it hasn't gone away, guys. It's still there.
mm,
It's still there.
yep.
You did, Manda. You had your RMT protection and support cape on. You absolutely did.
Yep. In fact, I think
Um,
I liked one of your comments last night, like weeks later.
yeah. Tracy L, you are absolutely right. We know what to do. It's
Yeah.
being handled.
Handled it. We're gonna stick Tisha on that. No, I'm kidding.
What didn't you know, Shannon? Was it that
Are you talking about our Shannon?
yeah, SAE Gen X. What did you not know that mine and Amy's faces got plastered on Fox 31 News with a lie?
Oh, Lord.
Maybe
When
we
I
forgot to
showed
tell you. We'll have
when
to fill you in.
when I showed Chris, he was like, what were you doing in Denver? He's like, I know you stay up all night.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Shannon. Yeah, they definitely the article's still there. The
Yeah,
article's still there. I believe our pictures are still on
they are.
our pictures are still the thumb or the
Thumbnail.
thumbnail for the article.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go tag you in it. I know right where this article is. I know right where this article is. I actually got a notification on it last night.
I probably because I liked something about you on it. I was going through it last night. Casey, me too. Oh, I'll do it. She's saying
Aw.
it's aimed in my direction. Then I'm taking earrings off and pulling my hair up.
Yeah. No problem, Joe.
Oh,
Have a good night. Thanks for being here.
thanks, Joe. I don't have the giggles, Tracy. Out. I just um actually I'm quite tired. I feel like this has been an emotionally exhausting day in a weird way.
It's
So
been an emotionally exhausting few weeks.
yeah.
Yvette, they have not taken it down yet. They took
No.
the YouTube video down and then they had the audacity to repost it, and that
Hmm.
got taken down again.
Hmm.
Their article is still there with mine and Amy's pictures on it, and they highly changed that article. I have the original one. I have
Hmm.
it. It's unbelievable.
Thank you, Tracy. Yeah, it is. Oh, that is just, yeah, I can't with that. That was very
I told
hurtful.
my mom, I'm like, I've never had my face on the news in my life, and here it's on the news for a lie, like a complete lie. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
Amanda Clampett, you can find the list of witnesses. There's a link in the chat. Um, I might be able to drop it from here. Let me see if I can do that. Or if I know Amanda's been dropping it. Um, but then you can see it there. And I know Irish, I know you had a long day, poor thing.
Yes, they completely edited it and removed words to change it, and
Oh yeah, now it's like promoting like a hair dryer or something. It's like completely different. It's not even. It's like Danielle and I are eating Thrive bars or something. I don't know.
strive.
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 She's striving.
Oh, do you guys know where that do you guys if anybody in the chat doesn't know where that's from, if you watch the Crit Watts movie, instead of thrive, all they talked about was strive, and we just joke about it all the time.
Drive like Danielle.
Striving. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a part where Shannon and Nikki look over at Chris, and they're talking about how he's looking good, and Shannon goes, "Yeah, he's driving." So bad.
Oh, it
You remember the
was.
1980s montage of pills between scenes? Of like
Yes.
supplements.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, true helper. I will 100% troll it. Promote trolling on that article because it's filled with comments telling them to. You should see the comments on there
Mm-hmm.
on
You
Facebook.
know, oh, look who's here. Shoot the moon. Welcome.
Oh,
Oh,
hey,
oh my gosh.
you
Can I do
showed
it
up.
tonight? Please?
Go ahead.
Please? All right. Wait for it. It's coming, honey. I'll try to make it gentle. There you
Shoot the
go.
moon.
Aww.
Oh, you
Aww.
always come back. Hold on. I gotta find it on Facebook. Amanda might know exactly where it is.
Wait. Hold on. I know Tom Hanks has coronavirus, but he's not dead, is he? That's what they're
No, he's not
saying.
dead.
Okay.
He is not dead.
Okay. That's all right, Mandy. It was a tag team. I deleted the message and you got rid of him. It's cool.
Yeah, he definitely. How he just made that shoot the moon makes new accounts every few days.
Yeah. It's all
And comes
right.
in here and
He's asexually reproducing as we speak. So his
mhm.
his incubation period is like 5 minutes. So it's
He just
okay.
goes and creates a brand new account and
If
comes
you're
back.
listening, we actually love seeing you. So you just made my night.
It makes us laugh, but don't come back.
Don't come back, y'all. You hear? Oh my goodness.
It's gonna take me forever to find this article, guys, because it's buried, but I will find it. How long ago was that, Amy? Like 2 weeks ago?
God, it seems like a lifetime ago.
I know.
I don't know. It was back when I was, you know, panhandling and running my scams on YouTube. Oh
Oh.
goodness, you know.
Well, let me find this article. I mean, they just post like every 2 hours. It's worse than watching some people on my Facebook feed.
Stop. I don't post that much. Yeah, that's right. Well, Glowing Ember, he's, let's give him some credit. He has created a brand. Shoot the moon. I mean,
Right.
strive to be a better moon. Doodlebug, if you are commenting while you are in the car, I'm going to reach through the screen and kick your doodle butt. Silly girl.
Don't text and drive.
No.
So, I'll find this article, guys.
Sharma Lily, don't let the digital door kick you in the ass on the way out. So funny. Oh my god, that was a chair. I just kicked the chair right at my feet. Oh my god.
Oh, I got this article for you guys.
Oh. He sounded like a hot grunt. Oh, I'm crying.
Oh, they have finally, maybe they have are listening because they changed the thumbnail on there. To a picture of Pray for Gannon, here's the article.
Oh. If y'all knew me in real life, I cannot hide my reactions to things. And my face is always a dead giveaway for what I'm
Tanya
thinking.
Baker. When did we talk about a murder being sexy, really?
No, we were
Did I
talking
miss something,
about
Amy?
no. I'll clear this up right now. We weren't talking about a murder being sexy. We were making fun of the Lifetime movie about the Chris Watts case. And that is something they did. That's something they took creative um, liberations with, or whatever you want to call them. And I certainly will not have those words be put in my mouth. So and I mean
Yeah,
it very politely, but
I mean,
I've had somebody else put words in my mouth, and I will not have that happen again.
it's pretty clear what was said, Tanya. So go somewhere else.
Out of deficit. Oh dear. Yeah, I will do. Let me tell you, I went on a rant last night. I won't tell you guys what about, because it's not appropriate. But if you want to talk about what comes out of our mouths and what people say comes out of our mouths, I can show you very quickly and very deliberately.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Yeah, absolutely. So, huh, interesting. What is Madame sending to or Madam sending to you?
To me?
Oh, toilet paper.
Stop.
That's too funny.
I about died. I moved I was kicking the chair out away from my feet. I made that noise, and I was like, no.
Oh no, Shannon. Now
What?
until March 30th, your kid's school is closed. Yeah, lots going on. We're all going to be quarantined to our houses. What does that say? Hold on.
Tambra.
Yeah, Amanda, if you want to, sure, you can link it. I think I posted it, but you can link it again.
Oh gosh.
We're probably going to wrap it up soon because we're probably, I mean, so if they're searching out there, they're probably going to be quiet about it. But what we will be doing is following behind the scenes and watching and seeing what's going on. And we will be back live if something happens.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Well, Sheila Pink
Yes.
Ladybug, not only is he in several different channels, he's been blocked from this channel probably a solid 10 times now. He creates new accounts with the same name and comes back to troll. It's really, really interesting.
Right. You have computer butt. Did you see Joan's comment? Joan, you
No.
are funny.
Joan is hilarious. How's Save Robbie doing, Joan? I didn't see her comment.
She says, I'm buffering. No, not gas, just my phone.
It's too funny.
Oh.
Too funny.
Casey, me too. I've seen a lot of people selling toilet paper on Marketplace.
That's absolutely insane to me.
I think the ones that I
Absolutely
like,
insane.
I'll just admit, like, I don't troll anywhere except for Facebook Marketplace. And I have an affinity for it. But I think most of the ones that I've seen are like jokes. They're not serious.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess if you guys want to light the chat up blue for Gannon, show some love to Gannon, Al, Lena, and Landon, and Nova too. We're gonna wrap this up. There doesn't seem to be much going on. I am going to look into each of those witnesses that are on that list that are not law enforcement and see what we can piece together on that. So expect a show on that this weekend. Tomorrow night we will be live with True Helper. We're going to talk about the coronavirus here and what you can do, what is effective, what is helpful, just some little tips and tricks. I look forward to that. Amy will probably be on as well. Um, keep signing that petition for Gannon. We're still working on the White House petitions. And I think that's it. To
Yeah.
all of the moderators, all of my mods were actually all of my friends. Shannon, Irish, Manda, Joe, Doodle, Amy, Becca, True Helper. You guys are amazing. Mignon's not down there, but I love her too. Christina, I don't know if she's listening, but I love Christina. She's one of my very close friends. You guys are all amazing. And to all the subs on here, thank you. And all the super chatters, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Jessica, let me check really quick before I log off and make sure I got your email.
Oops. Amanda.
Oh, okay.
Tacos and hot dogs. Yeah.
Okay, so let's just this one email I got from Jessica Turner says because there is a Eugene Stauch and a Eugene Al Stauch listed on separate pages. I was wrong when I said that was Al listed twice. That is Al's father listed and Al listed. And Bevel and Gardner are forensic and blood spatter expert consultants. They published about it and they teach it. Safe Passages works with abuse victims and crime victims within the court system. So thank you guys. Thank you for sending me that information.
Oh, Jeanette, thank you for being here.
Very interesting. We're definitely going to dig into all of these people. I appreciate you sending that, Angela, very, very much.
Wait, Suzanne's saying that's her email.
Oh, that's your email. Okay. Thank you for sending that, Suzanne. I think I have another one then that I need to, maybe it went to spam. That's possible.
Karen Wise, we're glad you found us too. Thank you.
Okay. Angela, then I did not get an email from you. You might be emailing. Let me type the email in again before we end this.
Tambra, you're funny. You have a good sense of humor. Oh, Peggy K, that's nice to hear. So.
Okay, so the email is.
Wait.
Shoot the moon
back.
No, shoot the moon. You would create a disaster. I will let you talk. I'm gonna let you chat though. The seconds. Oh, Amanda already got you. But sorry, shoot the moon. Next time, next time we'll let you chat the last few minutes of the live, just so you can get your words in and
we can read like.
You can feel relevant, and then you won't have to go create another account for the next time because it'll be the end of our live.
There you go.
Gosh.
Instead of like good night moon, we can read good night shoot the moon.
Oh, it's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
So on that note, guys, I just shared the email again. It is Real Massacre Talk, just like our channel, except it's all one word. Real Massacre Talk live at gmail.com. You can email us there. Suzanne, thank you so much for your email. Angela, I did not get your email. I will look for it. So again, hopefully you hear this and you saw me drop the link to the email address. Um, Light it up blue for Gannon, guys, and Landon and Al and Lena and Nova. And everybody have a good night. If anything happens, of course, we'll come back on live. And until then, we'll talk to you next time. It was great being here with all you guys. Bye.
Good night.